Welcome to the Notary Educators with Kimmi Podcast. Hosts Kimmi and Jeff Nunnally, along with Alexis Franklin, share expert insights to help you launch and grow a successful mobile notary business no matter what state you are commissioned in. Learn how to become a top-notch loan signing agent and get answers to common notary questions. Explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training library, plus live weekly online coaching sessions with courses on general notary work, wedding efficient services, remote online notary, ink fingerprinting, apostille, translation services, and I-9 completion. Notary Educators, LLC is your one-stop shop for notary training. Tune in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast and subscribe to the Notary Educators with Kimmi's YouTube channel also for more tips. Take your notary business to new heights.
All is well. Let me put my little YouTube thingy over here so y'all can see it. How's it going today, people? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Notary Educators with Kimmi. I'm your host, Kimmy Nunnally. Hey, welcome. You know what? Let's slide it over a little more. How about that? Perfect. Perfect. So anyway, guys, I am your number one notary educator, helping notaries nationwide learn how to properly do their notarial duties, which include stamping papers. Lisa, what's up? I was thinking about you. It's just been so much going on, girl. I was thinking about you. I figured I'd see you tonight. Hey, Marcel, how are you? What's going on? So yes, we are talking about today how to start your notary business. Some people already here are starting their businesses, have started and doing excellent. So what about you? New year, new you, new business. Let's go. So today, that's what I want to talk a little bit about. How important it is to get started. Just to get started. A lot of us are not starting. We're still sitting on the fence. We still have our commission, aren't doing anything with it. And your business can look different. Your business doesn't have to be where you do it full time. It doesn't have to be full time for you. For you, it might look like $300 or $400 extra per month. Could you do something with that? I was just watching someone on YouTube and shout out Jakeem Rahim. I can't think of his name right now. Akron, I think is his last name. But anyway, he did a lot of YouTubing back in the day. We started around the same time. Actually, he started before me, I think. And anyway, he's been gone for a while. He came back. He said he's just going to be doing like 2 or 3 per month. And at first I was like, 2 or 3? I was like, that don't sound like a lot. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, what would I do with an extra $300 per month? Okay, extra $200 per month. I can find something to do with it. I'm sure you can too. So now I want us to think about that. It doesn't have to be you got to make 6 figures. Let's just get started and you'll see what you want to do with the business. I have some people that get started and they like gung-ho about, I'm going to do loan signing no matter what. And they start doing it. And they say, you know what? I really like doing general notary work. I don't have to do any printing. I don't have to do any scan backs. I just go there, sign the paper, and that's it. And collect my money. Right? Then there are other people that's like, I want to go all in. I want to do general notary work. I want to do loan signing work. I want to do everything. And there's nothing wrong with that either. So you just got to be real with yourself and see if you're even really ready for the business. It's a lot building your business. And that's where we come in as notary educators to help you to build it out. I have so many people that are like, well, Kimmi, I've been watching your videos for years. And they asked me actually, well, why do I need mentorship if you have so many videos? Well, the reason you need mentorship is just that we guide you and coach you through getting it done. How many people are even like in the major leagues, baseball players, or, you think about Simone Biles and gymnastics. She know how to do gymnastics, right? The coach ain't the one out there doing the gymnastics, but the coach is the one to help her reach her goal. So that's what we do for you as notary educators. We help you to reach your goal. So we can't go out there and flip for you and do the tumbles and all that, but we can teach you and tell you what you have to do exactly. So you can take time and watch my videos. I have over 1,000 here. You can watch other people's videos too and try to just piece it all together. But if you want to get on that express train, let's go go ahead and look into the mentorship. You can sign up today. I'll tell you a little bit about it. You have a $27 entry point or a $47 entry point into the program. And both programs are now truly one program, with the exception is the $47 ones get you access to all of the trainings, The $27 just has your entry point. You're notarized like a pro, still your core courses that you need. It's not anything jinky or cheap or anything like that. It's just your core courses. And some people just want to start there and then they upgrade later. So you can upgrade, downgrade, whatever it is you want to do. Whenever you get ready, just usually within a 3-day window, if you want to not pay for 2 months, So like if you subscribed on the first, then you would want to make sure 3 days before that, cancel the other one and then upgrade to the new one. Okay. So the Notary Business Success Program, though, has been successful. We just did a whole success thing. You can check out here. The whole video is out here, and now it's out here in 6 different parts. So you can see how other people are winning. We gave out awards and prizes, and we're just excited for what's going on in this notary space. A lot of people may say, well, it's not the money that it used to be. I can't, it may not be, but it's still money being made. I just notarized something right now. It's cold outside. I mean, it's cold. And this young lady, she was so nice. Now, I don't know if she wasn't listening. She didn't want me to come to her house or what. It doesn't matter either way. But she said she didn't have a car. She was waiting on a ride. And it sounds like she was really close to me, which she was. And I offered her the same price as if she had come to me. Now, I'm going to give y'all a couple of lessons, because every time I do a job, guys, it's a lesson in it. And we're going to talk about this tonight in mentorship. Tonight's lesson is our live mentorship session is about what mistakes notaries are doing that's costing them money. And I just made one. So this particular person, she had a power of attorney, one of those car ones. If it's in the state of Georgia, it has 5 copies to it. She needed to get 2 of them notarized, right? Technically, she didn't have 1 document. She had 2, okay? Now, we could be splitting hairs. Somebody else may say, well, Kim, is 1 power of attorney, but it's a copy. No, I'm counting every time I stamp my paper, that's a separate piece of paper. Okay, that's how I'm counting it. But, and I told her I would travel to her for the same amount if she came here. And she opted to come here. She found a ride. But when she got here, I realized what type of power of attorney she had. And I really wanted to charge her more, but she was so nice. And I knew she didn't have a whole lot going on. She don't have no car or whatever. So I didn't charge her anymore. Remember, 26 now, we're supposed to be about that paper, charging more. And I did not. And actually, it's so funny, guys. Right at the end of the year, I told you all that I was going to start charging friends too, right? Did I not have somebody last week and I didn't charge them? I wasn't going to charge them. They gave me what I would have charged, with the exception of just a little bit. Just anyway, because they knew it was a lot of work involved. And I just really was appreciative. So I got a heart up in there. I just got to work on being a little stricter sometimes. I'm really cold, but I don't want to put on a sweater. Hey, Lori W, what's up? Hopefully you'll be there tonight. So I got the question in our group community for those of you who may be here too. Are we going to have session tonight, even though it's the holiday? Yes, we have session every single Monday, rain or shine. I don't care what day it is. Okay. Now, we just started on Mondays like 2 months ago, I guess. So if it falls on a Christmas day, we'll probably pick a different day if it falls on a Christmas or New Year's, because I know everybody, doing stuff. So if it's on a Christmas or New Year's, we probably won't have session on a Monday. But other than that, everything else, we're going to go ahead and just do it, because most people are still working today. Everybody just shout each other out in the comments. So all that being said is, like I said, tonight's session is what are notaries doing to cost them money? What mistakes are they making that are costing them money? Every week we meet, different topic, and then we open it up for general coaching, okay? Next month, if you're watching this now, I typically don't even say when it is for YouTube's sake, but this is January. So if you're watching it now, next month, the whole month of February, we are doing mock signings. Yes, like and subscribe, people, please. Like and subscribe. Next month, thank you, Lori. We are doing all mock signings. We had that request. We haven't did a whole lot of mock signings recently because we had so many new people. And actually, we had a lot of people that have really progressed. but it was asked if we can do some mock signings. So next month we'll probably do some general notary mock, a mock appointment. We'll probably do some long signing. I think I'll do an apostille mock signing, and then maybe mock appointment rather. And then we need one more. Oh my, I broke my nail. It's so cold out there. We'll do one more. I don't know what the other one is going to be. Maybe we'll pick two of the specialties and do something different for the next one. So we are going to be doing mock signings though, like I said, for next month. So you want to get in the room where it's happening, okay? Even if you miss it, you can go back and catch the replays, but you can enroll today and join us tonight. We are actually meeting tonight. So you can hit join now, either 27 or 47. I am going to leave a coupon code with you in case you want to do the self-paced courses. Because sometimes people say, well, Kimmi, I'm not ready for mentorship, but what course would you recommend? Notarize Like a Pro. If you're just going to get one thing, it would be Notarize Like a Pro. Hey, Carmen G, what's up? What's up? Yeah. If you're going to get one thing today, I would say Notarize Like a Pro. And you can use coupon code WIN2025, WIN2025. I am here live. So what questions do you all have regarding your business, or what regarding starting your business? If you already have a business, or are you thinking about starting a notary business? And what state are y'all checking in from? It doesn't matter because we teach nationwide. But I just like to get a pulse of the room. In our community, we have people from Oklahoma, Illinois, Georgia, Texas, Florida, Nevada, Ohio. Ohio is represented. I said Nevada, Oklahoma, Arizona. New year, new me. I know, Carmen G, girl. That's what I've been saying too. New year, new me. I actually started my weight loss channel back, and that's going amazing. So I had a lot of little goals for myself for 26. A lot. Now I'm only going to focus on, honing in on the main two I'll share with you. Is I have my healthy weight loss channel, and I want to get that channel fully up and running, like monetize with YouTube. It's not a lot you make on YouTube, but it's just a personal goal of mine. Carmen says she's still on the fence. She's getting off the fence. All right, Carmen, let's go. And she wants to do the business part-time. Yes. And that's how I started. I started part-time. So you don't have to jump in full force. If you cannot afford a printer, if you cannot afford toner and all of that right now, it's okay. You may not be ready for that anyway. You can start with general notary work. General notary work, you just need your basic supplies, and then you can start getting clients. Okay. You need to get your Google page up and running. That's the main thing with that. Google, get out in the neighborhood. Everybody needs to know you're a notary. Get your business cards, and you can start doing it part-time. Part-time, if you do, let's just say, we're going to go on the low end. Okay. Let's just go on the low end. If you do 10 jobs per month at $50, and this is very low, okay? 10 jobs per month at $50 is $500. That's 2 jobs per week, 2.5 jobs per week, $500 per month part-time. Could you do something with that? Could you do something with the extra $500? Now, for me, $500 goes a long way. I'm going to tell you what it looks like. If I had an extra $500 a month and I was still sitting on the fence like Carmen is saying, and I really wanted to make $500 a month, what would I do with that $500? I could pay my cell phone. Unfortunately, my cable and stuff is out of control. It needs to change. Cable is running $200. So we had let's say $300 for, I said phone, cable, phone, internet. So my phone is about 60 something. Internet is 100, and then light and gas. So we're at 400, really 465 or 365, 365, and I could add another bill in there. What else I got for 100? Water bill. I could pay all my utilities with $500 a month. Yep. What could you do with $500 a month? Somebody tell me in the comments. What could you do with $500 a month? And that's on the low end. And I'll price each job at $50. Your average job is gonna be 50 to 125, depends on what you're doing. Most general notary jobs for me, I don't leave my house under 50. I was going to do it today to help that young lady out. But typically, when I pull that white CRV out the driveway, it started at 50 because it's just time and money. That's $25 there, 25 back. I mean, people paying that to get their groceries delivered. I paid, what is it? Instacart. I did Instacart I did it 3 times last month. I told my husband, I was like, we got to stop that. And then I taught him about Instacart. See, that's the thing, guys. If you know something and you're using a service, don't tell everybody in your house because they going to start using it too. And y'all going to be broke. So one day he was looking for some white pepper. I think he had him deliver him some white pepper. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. So, it's funny but we do share. We ain't gatekeeping information around here on the notary. So I told him about it, but I'm still like, for real, we got to back down on Instacart because they charge you. You got to pay a fee plus tip. So, but people are paying for services. So notary is not going away. I had that question last week. I did answer that in the video. People say, well, is there still a need for notaries? Yeah, every day. The question is, are you going to be the notary that people are calling? Diamond, what's up? What's up? Diamond says, wow, caught you live. Hey, Coach Kimmi. Hey, Diamond Sweet. Yes, I am here live. Yeah, I don't have a set time that I go live because you guys know I actually run my own notary business. So I usually just try to pop in live when I can. I just had a job here at the house. So when we're out and about now, that's when Jeffrey and I will usually go live a little bit more now because I was like, I got to start maximizing my time. So when I'm out and about doing my jobs, we'll take, on our way to, you listen to me on Spotify. Thank you, Diamond. I appreciate it. Hey, Robin. What's going on, Robin? I'm glad you're here too. I should have put it over in the group that I was live. Can somebody put it in the group for me? But they're gonna see me tonight. That's why sometimes I don't put it in the community that I'm live because I figured they might get sick of hearing me. But anyway, thank you, Diamond, for listening to Spotify. I appreciate it. Yeah, we do have a Notary Educators podcast for those of you who did not know, and we've been running the podcast now for almost 3 years probably. It's got probably almost 30,000 downloads, I think. It really does well. It's my second main way people find me is YouTube and then the podcast. Believe it or not. I would have never thought when I started that podcast, I was just like, everybody kept saying you need a podcast. You need a podcast. You need a podcast. Diamond, thank you for telling me that. She said that's how I found you was on the podcast. Yeah, so I get that all the time. So anyway, when I was just starting this, everybody's like, you need a podcast, you need a podcast, you need a podcast. I'm like, why I need a podcast? Because YouTube is my jam. But the second, number two way people find me is on the podcast. So really quick, one of my other goals, I told you about my weight loss channel, and that's getting back into my weight loss. Oh, I know. I wish I hear that all the time, Diamond. She says, I wish I would have seen you sooner. Yeah, no worries, but you found us now. And if we could ever help you, notaryeducators.com, okay? And thank you for even being here and listening and rocking with us. We appreciate it. But what I was going to say, for those of you who have been sitting also thinking about doing social media, my other channel, I have 3 YouTube channels. The other one is Creators Club with Kimmi, okay? All case, Creators Club with Kimmi. And on that channel, I teach people how to do social media, how to start a YouTube channel, why you need one. I'm encouraging my notaries in our community to start one. It's enough room out there for everybody. It's enough room out there for everybody to have their own channel. Because the way you explain things and the way I explain things are going to be completely different. I cannot copy you, and you can try to copy me, but you can't do me, and I can't do you. So it's plenty of room. So I'm really teaching people how to do social media. That means starting their own podcast. They may not want to do a YouTube channel. They may not want to show their face. And I get that a lot in community, our notary business success community. A lot of people don't want to show their faces, and that's all good too. You don't have to, but some kind of way you need to be on social media. Your business needs to be represented. That's how everything is moving and shaking today. So we got to get out of that. Diamond says, I'm planning on investing in your $47 plan. I love the word Diamond used, investing in a $47 plan. She's investing in herself, in her business. And it is a tax write-off, guys. You will be looking for tax write-offs as your business continues to grow. So the training is continual every week. You may say, y'all got something to talk about every week? Yes, we really do. We got people been in the mentorship program for 3 years. And it's not because they don't know how to properly notarize. They stay in the community because of the wealth of information. They learn tips every week. Somebody working with a different company, they're sharing that. I don't work with every company, but I'll give you as many as I can. But they're working with a different company. They may drop that gem. Somebody just dropped in there. I'm gonna try to hit it tonight. LaShondia, she put in there about a little QR reader that she found online. I thought it was really cute. Hey, Jasmine, what's up, my friend? Yeah, she put in there a QR reader that she found, and it's really cute. So I'm gonna talk about that tonight. Thinking about adding that actually to my next set of business cards is a little QR reader. When I get my next set, excuse me, when I get my next set of business cards, I am going to. I just ate some hot chips, y'all. I love spicy food. Now, does it always love me? No, but I love spicy food. So anyway, but when I get my next set of cards, I'm going to put a QR reader thing on there. Just because it's just the way of the future. I mean, I'm not anti-QR reader. Never saw a need for it myself. But the more and more I get different people's business cards, I'm like, okay, I might go ahead and put it on there because it could be kind of small. And that way, when they get the card from whoever, they could just scan it and take them right to the website. Because, you got to make things as easy for people now as possible. People don't like reading. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to read. They don't want to, anything extra. It's like, I'm not going to do it. So that's why even for people to do business with you, I hope you're listening, taking gems. Make it easy for your client to do business with you. Okay? Make it easy for them to do business with you. Pick up the phone when they call. I call people all the time in community or just reaching out to notary educators. I call them back, no answer. I didn't get the call. I didn't see you call. Well, I'm typically only going to call you once because I don't have time to keep playing phone tag. And most of them are saying, well, I'm a business owner, but you're not picking up your phone. That's a problem. So if I can't contact you, the people trying to pay you can't contact you. So you ain't making no money, right? I mean, I just keep it 100. If you don't pick up that phone, that's the number one way you're going to get business, just starting there. And a lot of you aren't even picking up the telephone. So you ain't picking up when I call, you ain't picking up when paying people calling you. So how you going to get work? How are people going to pay you? So, and as in advertising, they got to know you exist. Closed mouths don't get fed. So you got a business. Nobody knows that you have a business. Nothing's going to happen. Even for me in my comfort zone, I talk a lot. I am a talker. So marketing my business comes pretty naturally for me. Some kind of way it's going to come back to notary because people are always going to ask me, so what do you do for work? How did you get into this? Even when I'm doing their jobs. So in the same token, I let them know, hey, I'm here as hired by a company, but you can call me personally if you need a notary, or if your mama need a notary, or your dad needs a notary, you can have them call me. So that's how I become the family notary, the go-to notary. I'm always talking about my business. That old song, how your mind on your money and your money on your mind, something like that. I got my business on my mind and I'm talking about my business so other people know that I exist, right? Because if I don't tell them, how are they going to know? I'm not wearing something today that says I'm a notary. I'm not wearing something. So that's all I got. Do you guys have any questions today? I see we got a lot of people hanging out today. Probably off work, right? Y'all got some fun plans? I didn't do anything. I usually would have gone to Greenville, South Carolina. I'm in Georgia. I teach nationwide, though it doesn't matter what state you're in. I already told you earlier, we got people in Nevada, California. I didn't mention California. California notaries, Oklahoma, all states. All states. Not all 50, but they all come through there. Honey babe, what's up? What's up? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Been with us for a long time. What's up? What's up? So, any other questions, comments, thoughts about the notary industry? There's a lot of negativity going around on the notary space right now. So, I have seen a little. Oh, good. Nice to see you too. She says, I'm great. Thank you. Good to see you. Yes, I've heard a lot of negativity, and I'm sure you have too. I'm not letting that affect my business. I'm not letting it affect my marketing. I'm not letting it affect anything because of what one or two people are saying. And And you have to look at the messenger too sometimes. And no shade to anybody, but we just gotta not stop other people from making money. If you're upset about something, then you don't have to do it. Certain jobs that I'm not taking because it's just too low. But I'm not going to ban the whole notary industry because this is how me and my husband eat. I mean, I know people need a notary. So I'm not going to go anti-notary because there are one or two bad players. Now, I heard a little birdie told me, I did hear this on something, that Cloud Signings was out of business. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did hear that. And don't be surprised, guys, if they don't resurface it under another name. Okay. So that's why you do have to kind of vet these companies that are hiring you. And I don't work with too many newbies. I don't. I like well-established companies when I'm working with. So I've kind of started limiting who I work with. I like direct work, so that's why I keep my Google page really up to date. The lady that I just finished, I'm getting ready to send her a review link, and those reviews help you. Google is working for you. When I ask people, like even earlier when Diamond told me she found me on the podcast, at a certain point, because my podcast is so popular, Spotify is working for me. They're pushing it out. They're letting people know, hey, go check out that girl over there. She knows something about notary because she got over 20,000 downloads or 30,000 downloads. So same thing here on YouTube. I have a video. My apostille video has over 40,000 views. I think it's over 40. I got a couple of videos that have well over 10 or 20,000 views. So you start getting that kind of view on a video, YouTube is like, look, that girl must be an expert in something. So then they started working for me. They started working for me. So I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. Sometimes it might be $100, $125. My heyday, when I first started in this notary space, it was $800 was my largest check. $800 was my largest check I ever received from YouTube. However, it's okay because I'm not really using YouTube to get paid. I'm using YouTube to market my business, okay? And I get people calling me about apostilles from my YouTube channel because again, that's one of my number one videos. So if you need an apostille, you're going to Google, which owns YouTube, and you put in apostille, guess whose video pop up? So they're calling me saying, hey, can you do my apostille for me? So all these different things that I tell you, these different avenues with social media and stuff, it's not going anywhere, guys. It's not going anywhere. So you don't want to be left behind. On my other channel, I'm also teaching AI. I'll be doing some videos on that. So right now, I have the Creators Club, which will be coming out probably closer to the middle of the year or the end of the year. I kind of rushed that. So that happens. And I'm going to be fully transparent. I have another project over there. Everything is written out, and I was going to do it. It's called the Creators Club. It's still coming, but I think I need to build more credibility around the content space that I know what I'm talking about, and then I'll be able to roll that out. So the same thing with you in your notary business, though. The more and more you develop and the more and more you learn your skill and your art, people will know that you know what you're talking about, and they're going to want to work with you. And you'll become the go-to notary in your area, in your neighborhood, and within the family of your clients. It's so funny how this thing just keeps spinning and spinning, and the snowball just keeps growing and growing. Yes, because the more you know, it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. So yes, you need to get in the Notary Educators Mentorship Program. Again, you can start at 27 just to get your feet wet. Get started. You can start doing general notary business with just a $27 entry point. You can sign up today. Instant access to your courses, so you don't have to wait. You don't have to send me an email and I send you something back. Just hop right in there. You have instant access. Diamond says, Coach K, what does the crown symbol with the 3 by my name mean? So I believe it's saying that you are, and I know for a fact, within this particular live, you are commenting the most. You are number 3 commenting. Let me see. Yeah, you are. Yeah, so it's saying top fan. So Lisa commented the most. And then Lisa, she commented the most. Number 2 is with a C, Carmen G. I think Carmen G commented, and then you're number 3. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. Top fans. Uh-oh, I was trying to hit that button. Yeah, so it means you're a top fan. Yeah, because you're doing a lot of commenting within this particular live. Yes. So thank you. I appreciate the engagement. So even stuff like this is helping the channel because they're like, somebody's talking to Kimmi. She's not just sitting there talking to herself. So anyway, I'm going to give you a few more minutes because we got a lot of people. Thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate it. We got quite a few people that just joined us. So if you are going to comment, now is the time, or forever hold your peace. I will see you over in mentorship or next time I go live sometime tomorrow. Let me know if you got anything else right quick, because if not, I'm going to go over to my other channel. I think I'm going to go hang out over there for 30 minutes since it's a holiday. And then we got session tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So either session, oh yeah, really quick, if you do the 27 or 47, you get to come to the live sessions, the live workshops every single week. Every single week. So we are meeting tonight. Membership is either 27 or 47. You have 2 entry points. The 27, you get access to the core courses that you need to start your business. And the 47 is going to be all your extra stuff like apostille, loan signing, ink fingerprinting, mystery shopping. Oh, guys, the people in mentorship are killing mystery shopping. Go back and watch the success videos. They're all over YouTube. You'll see a dozen of them. Success. And it has people's pictures on them. Okay? Yeah, so 27 or 47, you can sign up at notaryeducators.com and you will get a link. If you sign up now, you will get a link by 6 o'clock with the membership on it, with the email to join. You get several emails. You get one at 6 o'clock. You get one, I think, 15 minutes before, and then you get one where actually live. So either $27 or $47, you can come to the live sessions, okay? And we do have one community now. That changed 2 months ago. We are just progressing, guys. And everything we do sometimes is growing pains, because we had like a group me that was only a private chat for those in the 47. And I was like, no, the $27 people need to get in there too. It worked. $27, $47 people all together. We are one family, one united family, one united community. And it's been working. Everybody's helping each other. So that's been pretty dope. Pretty dope. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I think, again, like I said, I'm going to go live on my other channel. But I will see you guys in mentorship tonight. Again, you can join 27 or 47 right now. Instant access. And then you will get a link for the 7 o'clock live meeting, okay? All right, Diamond, thanks again. I appreciate all the tips from you sharing how you found me and stuff, because that way I know what's working. Everyone else, I will see you later and have a great evening. Bye, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to the Notary Educators with Kimmi podcast. We hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring as you build your notary business. Don't forget to explore our all-inclusive $47 monthly training notary library for more resources to expand your skills and services. Stay connected with us on YouTube at Notary Educators with Kimmi for even more tips, tricks, and industry insights. Be sure to subscribe and share this podcast with others who want to succeed in the notary field. Until next time, keep growing and learning, and take your notary business to the next level. See you soon! Don't forget, for all things notary related, visit notaryeducatorsllc.com.